Uncertainty surrounding SNAP benefits continues to grow. More people are turning to food banks for assistance.
And Fox 5's Antwan Lewis joins us live from the Phoenix Community Ridge in Ridgewood, Queens, which is hosting a free food distribution event right now. Antwan, I know a lot of people, I'm sure, they've been showing up and asking for help in this.
And that's the very sad part, Bianca, because we're talking about 1.8 million New Yorkers who have been impacted by the SNAP benefits crisis. But as you and Steve just pointed out, helping to make a dent in that, helping to make sure that there are no households in our area, as few of those going without food. Jalissa Baca and her family here with Phoenix Car and Limo, you are the organizers. You all put this community fridge together. Just tell me about the process. And we know it's about to get underway. The volunteers are putting the finishing touches on. But how will it work? How will it operate?
So right now, the food came from all parts of the city, right? So there's a little bit of everything. So they're just trying to classify everything, the volunteers, and then they start giving out the people. The food to the people.
So we know that the line, and Mike Nash is going to give us a look at what they will be getting, the people that you're trying to impact. We know that the line is just behind our camera as you're still trying to put the finishing touches. How many people do you anticipate?
More than 1,000 people, I would say. Yeah, more than 1,000. The line usually goes up to at least Cypress Avenue, which is like a block away. So it's a lot of people coming today.
So just tell us about some of the things here. We're seeing fresh produce. What else do you got?
So we have vegetables, we have fruits, we have canned goods at the end. But right now there's a little bit of everything.
Okay, a little bit of everything.
We also have juices here.
Juices?
Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. We know that how many people are dealing with the crisis nationwide. We just talked a little bit about New Yorkers in our area. How does it impact you, knowing that you have in the line kids even? You know, just talk about the impact it's having on you as you're trying to make sure even the youngest New Yorkers have something on their table.
Yeah, we try to keep them like as busy as possible on the lines. We try to play with them and stuff because it sometimes gets cold, so we try to keep them entertained while they're waiting to get the food, and we're happy to do that we can feed their families, you know, and everyone gets food. That's the important part.
So why is it important to make sure that the community looks after itself?
Because I feel like right now we should always help. It's something very important. All the community has to come together right now.
All right.
Yeah.
If you're talking about 1,000 people, that is a lot. We know your dad is somewhere in the mix of all of that, Antonio, so please be sure to say adios to him as we are about to send things back into the studio. But Steve, yep, this is the case. They're about to get underway. The line is a little bit behind us. We're kind of trapped and limited in spaces. But again, this is just another example of New Yorkers trying to take care of New Yorkers during this crisis, which everybody hopes will resolve itself soon. That's the latest from Ridgewood, Queens. Back inside to you, sir.
Nice to see people stepping up. All right, thanks, Antwan. Well, Catholic Charities Brooklyn and Queens hosting emergency food pantries today for federal workers, government employees, and families who came to the Resource Center in Howard Beach received essential food items as well as a $50 food voucher. Among the federal workers receiving assistance were airport employees who've had to remain on the job without receiving paychecks. From January to September of this year, CCBQ's food pantries have served more than 450,000 people and distributed more than 4 million meals across both boroughs.